WYJO was invited to make their first appearance at the Llangollen International Jazz Festival. An early start at Trencherfield Mill. Loading the equipment onto the coach is a time-consuming and back-breaking part of touring, but nonetheless an essential one.
Well, isn't it?
Down all in Llangollen.
Well, you drive.
I couldn't.
90 minutes later, the coach pulled into the very busy main street. The jazz festival was already in full swing. Preparations began immediately to rehearse for the afternoon concert.
So we need to look at Coke and champagne. Okay with Jay.
Bobby Shew had been booked to appear as guest soloist with the band. He arrived to be greeted by musical director Ian Darrington. We spoke to Bobby shortly before the concert began. How do you find working with WYJO?
I love music, first of all, and I think there's a great future for music ahead, but only if we work hard with the young kids. It's the next generation of the kids that will keep it all alive, and I feel it's a kind of a responsibility and a bit of a duty and so forth, and an honor as well, to be able to work with these kids and try to do what little I might be able to do to encourage them to enjoy the music and rise to the occasion and as best as they can. Way beyond its years as far as its ability compared to the age group. And I really love being a part of this band, you know, and I think the English scene overall is coming up quite a lot. In some cases, for instance, one of the things we're doing on the second half here, I've played with university level bands in the States that don't play it as well as this band does, so there's a broad curve to the level of musicianship all around the world, you know, and I think this particular band is high on the list, you know.
To actually pick one proud moment would be difficult, but I think there are probably three of the proudest moments we've had and I've had personally. First of all, when Maynard Ferguson came to Wigan, Maynard was the inspiration for me and led me. It's given me the drive to run the jazz orchestra over the years. And seeing him walk onto stage in Wigan was one of the proudest moments for me. Secondly, I think when we went out to California last year, 1988, and we performed at Disneyland to see the name of Wigan Youth Jazz Orchestra alongside the famous Count Basie Orchestra, that was a great thrill. And probably thirdly, personally delivering the copy of Aim for the Heart to Bobby Shew, who recorded with us, and seeing his face when he heard it, those were the three. And I'll never forget those.
This one, I can tell you, is probably the most fun of any of them that I've worked with.
know they're travelling out to California, hopefully in July of this year, and they're looking forward to that very much. And they hope that they're going to be working with you. Are you looking forward to that tour?
Sure I am, of course I am, you know. I can hardly wait to see your faces and their faces. I know you've seen California, but I'm almost sitting like a vulture on a limb waiting to see the looks on their faces when they get out there and start to be exposed to the scene out there. I think it'll be quite an eye-opener for them too. But I think also they're going to stand their ground quite well on any situation, you know. Playing opportunities, they'll learn quite a lot from listening to some of the American bands, but they're also going to impress the American bands as well, you know.